been in any pictures till this year since my...
Good evening, and hope you guys enjoyed my quote-unquote intro, and don't mind my basil and the background. I've been touching up the room and been getting everything ready for another day at school, and that's going well. As you saw in the title, my mom actually surprised me a trip to see Lindsey Sterling, world famous violinist, and she's pretty good. I actually never heard of her. And the opening, Walk Off the Earth, opened for her, which was my favorite band, and I actually learned one of their songs on the ukulele. And an update on my Italian parsley, though it's starting to regrow with this little seed, and I've been getting some sun recently. That's very good with my home garden. So I'm starting to see some seeds that's starting to blossom around this corner. And here's what I've been working on. That's why you've been missing some of the vlogs. I've been working real hard with these videos. Good morning and happy Tuesday. This is kind of a little different. We are on a field trip. Woo!
CJT what?
156. Come on, guys, woo! Get in here.
156.
Yeah.
Woo!
The
Although,
produce food show.
yeah. And we are waiting another group.
Where is from? Like,
down. Swiss Shark coming out. The secret ingredients. The surprise secret ingredients. Maddie left the skin on this beautiful piece of salmon. We're going to see.
At that point, you're dialed in. Once about 10 minutes into it, you really start to, everything comes together. You get a vision, and you just keep rolling through there and finish strong.
It's really about building flavors. They are delicious. They are great. I give those knives 4 thumbs up. It's early, so I think that deserves a big round of applause as well. Wow.
Some bags from the Taste of Pizzazz, and it's a food brand. It's kind of like a food festival. They shine a huge spotlight on Second Helpings, which is a non-profit organization. I absolutely love them and always volunteer when I can. And it's a non-profit organization to help reduce hunger and people who are homeless be able to deliver foods. So in this bag is, it's nothing big, just some freebies. Starting with this, and I say venues, was Pure Flavor, which was one of the produce we normally get in our food bags. It's pretty neat. And as soon as you got registered, always come in this bag, and it has pizzazz. I know it says pizza, but pizzazz produce. Okay, starting with, although there's some interesting products, tried is Nelson's tea, which I had a sample, and one of the other classmates tried them with me. So it has a brief information about different kind of teas they have. Oh, and you can make some green tea, this is from Idaho Pairing, which is Illinois. They have some amazing recipes, like Idaho potato and French soup. You can put them in burgers and all that. And it also comes with this little guy, and cute. So this is known as the Spud Buddy. And I believe I got a calendar from them, which was pretty cool. Oh, if you look closely, they actually have recipes for a nice cold meal. It's some more information about what Idaho is about. Another thing is, sadly, there was a Celtic restaurant which I got super thrilled, but they were serving something that's fried and a free koozie. This actually came in the bag as soon as you walked in. Let's see, I think these are just other information. I believe this is with the juices. Yeah, with coffees, and tells you more about this one. I couldn't remember which venue I stopped by. I actually found what I just saw, and it's known as Lotus Plant Energy, which they have some energy drink infused teas, which was amazing. It has different teas. I believe I had the Strawberry Fields, something like that. Next up is a local restaurant that's called Two Rivers, and I believe they had an amazing charcuterie board. And of course this is a freebie. It's a flashlight that you can have on the go. I'm not thinking the batteries. Things in here. Starting with, it's actually a Saturday afternoon. The food show was so much fun, and I think I should try to register for next year. And these are the last two things I forgot to show you guys. And this is the applesauce watermelon on Peterson Farms. I know I already opened it up. And I also got the Idaho pin. I know it's a little different. I just recently got my hair done in one of the local places I had never been to. And I normally go to my mom's friends from school. She lost touch. And something different. It's a little closer to home. So let's try this watermelon applesauce. Wow, that is super sweet. I mean, there's no sugar added. I mean, it's just the natural sugars and the apples and the watermelon. And also, to help me edit, I always watch Hell's Kitchen. I'm currently on season 3. A little time has passed. It is just about 5. I just mainly spent all day either editing or studying. This coming Monday, I have a practical / final on that day. And I think we also have something else planned right after. And I really need to get certified for ServSafe, renowned. And my mom and I just went to the grocery store, although my list was kind of short, a few odds and ends. Another thing too, while we were heading out, my little chip broke to my personal alarm. Don't worry guys, I'm not gonna press the button. So I managed to get dishwashing liquid and hand soap. I found this on clearance and it was only $1. And that's great since I don't have to keep buying ice trays on Amazon. Like, it's something like this would have happened. And luckily, it's a lot thicker, so it won't break as much. And I'm trying this oat milk out. It's a buy one, get one free. It's got my vegan bread, my non-dairy cheese, also my non-dairy yogurt as well. Some of the stuff is actually from my box. So this is the second item I got, and I tried the chocolate one, and I actually never tried it, so it's gonna be exciting. Another thing too is this was also in my box on Friday, and it's like a healthy alternative than fruit gushers. Also got some Waterloo, which is a sparkling water. All of my dishes are nicely washed and rinsed, so I'm gonna let those air dry. Gotta check on that laundry. Good evening and happy Tuesday. I just finished getting refitted for my Ursula costume for a fundraiser to help support my time to shine. Some like infos about the time and date. And also my shirt came in. It's got the logo on it. Look at these two guys all communicating. Although they just went out and that's why they're talking and behind that door. Good afternoon and happy Sunday. We just had the boys over the long weekend. And since tomorrow is Labor Day, some of the stores and schools are going to be closed. So I brought home some food bags to help me practice. And speaking of, I actually helped my dad made this, which is pretty interesting. One of my food box was a ground turkey. I think it was thighs or something like that. So we put that into, no wait, it was chicken. So I put that into a burger, got my grapes and some bacon I used yesterday. And look at all of these like veggies that we're actually going to be doing stir fry, which one of the things we done Friday. And I think we're going to be using this. Kaylin ate all of my cherries, which I got so mad. I got so many like cherry ideas. Another thing too I want to point out, this coming Friday, I'll be graduating and return from school on Tuesdays. Both of my shifts and kind of like tutor for ServSafe and making sure that I nailed that test. And man, Friday's gonna be busy because with graduation, and then the following is the fashion show. Summer has been gone by like quick. Oh, look at this. Tinker and I watching Fantastic Beasts together. It's so cute. Stop whatever you're doing. This is some exciting news. Tomorrow at 9:30, I'm graduating from culinary school. Oh my gosh, I came a long way and I finally made it. Another thing, I'm just about done writing my script for the original of A Crazy Day. And we're performing the parody show this coming Sunday. Well, I'm finally a CGTI graduate, and sorry if I'm not, like, happy about it. I am. Sorry I'm getting ready to tear up, but just, I'm dealing, like, the fact that my parents are divorced and living in a dysfunctional family. I mean, I brought up the subject and that took a toll on me. It's kind of really hard, and I can't really go anywhere, and I can't really bake or cook anything because my mom says I'm not ready, and like being on a budget is really hard. And I think I'm up to the point where I was like, I need to get out of here, and I thought about as soon as I graduate, I want to eventually move to Florida, like Orlando. Famous for the happiest place on earth, with my really difficult, me being good. Good afternoon and happy Friday. In the last clip, you saw me like kind of in tears. I was going through an emotional breakdown, and I'm kind of better, and my mom and I are slowly working on communication skills and life skills. And all that aside, I was going to show you guys my mini haul, and if you saw it on, I think it was, Good Morning, I'm not gonna give you where I live, so it should be on that. Look them up. But then the fashion show was a huge success. And if you hear kind of angel dust in the background, that is actually my potential supervisor, and I'm on a job hunt so I can help pay for school. So here's like the bag that came with the fashion show. Although when I first walked in, that was basically first thing that. So this was like one of those like stress release kind of things that people on the spectrum use, which would be helpful, and of course wrist, which I can't have due to the wheat. I got 2 of those, and one of the, well, some of the mentors volunteered to be like our makeup artist. So we got a free 2-point brush. I don't know the name of it, but it's good to have some makeup brushes. And Brooke, you know, I got one of these too. Let's see, I know there's one. Oh, got this little guy. I think it's also for like stress release. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, fidget spinner. Ooh, fidget toys, because it's not like necessarily for your hair. think that it's... Oh! Along with the makeup, we got our little... I forget what the name of it. I'm getting ready to do the fashion show. I was completely messed up, like in tears. And some of my friends are very good. And they saw me like in tears, and especially my friend Rosie, who was Ariel in the production. And she was so nice that gave me one of those, offer one of her little spray things and put it like in your mouth, which helps. And I think I'm gonna look into that. So I figured I would show you guys my costume for the next show. So we got Olivia, which is a new character. Got Jeremy from Be More Chill, and I just watched the Broadway adaptation from YouTube for free. And a recurring character. This time I get to be Vince, and I don't want to spoil anything we haven't seen, like the second act of the first part. Also, I've been treating my basil plant. Here's an update on the ingrown home garden. You really can't see it because, oh, there it is. Like right here, have some seeds getting ready to blossom. Italian parsley is doing nicely. Although I'm slowly working on my broccoli and there's no progress on that. Although is kind of off season. Here's an update on my arrow garden, and I'm starting to have some fertilizer, like quote unquote fertilizer, is showing some green, and that's a sign. I figured I'd end this video now because it's almost 10:30, and I'd do like a grocery haul. So I got a bag of potato chips, which these were only $1.99. And since my list was really short, I stocked up some snacks. This has been here since I graduated. My mom found these in there. At first I thought these were like cookies, but they're energy bars. I was short on oatmeal, so grabbed that, and this was only $1.99. I found this, and at first I thought it was an energy bar. My mom thought it was actually a chocolate bar, and got my usual yogurt, which these is going to be my dinner. A new thing, ground coffee ground, some bread and milk and some cheese. I actually found this with the ice cream, and it's gonna be interesting.